All right, Lauren, so big win tonight. Talk about what that feels like for the team, what you guys were thinking about tonight, and how it felt to get the win.
Yeah, no, I just think we were thinking we got to put a couple away. I think that we coming off a tie, we had momentum, and we were like, we know that we can beat this team. When we played them away, we felt like we could come off at home and with the encouragement of our fans and really just put a couple away and play a good game, and that's exactly what we were able to do tonight. It was a fantastic game, and the team is just ecstatic. Yeah, it's just been an awesome night, and we've loved every moment of it.
That's awesome. So you had, according to the stats, 8 saves tonight, but really big performance, putting a shutout together. So talk about what you saw, what you felt like, what you were thinking about, and then also just working with the back line, what that was like.
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing for us is we talked about at the beginning with the coaches of just making sure we're covering the long ball, making sure we have our line set and ready to go. And I think that our communication with our back line was really good tonight. We were all on the same page, and that made I made a couple saves, good saves, but at the end of the day, I think our back line had it locked down, and we were able to limit them to a couple opportunities, and that's what gave us the win. I'm really proud of this team.
Awesome. And then 4,300 people here tonight. Talk about what that means, and having a win, especially in front of that kind of crowd.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these fans are like out of this world. I am so happy to be representing Richmond, and playing in front of this many people, it just gives the team like that sort of boost. Like we go away and we're like trying to get away wins on the road, and it's great, but when we have this behind us, it is just out of this world. It gives us that extra momentum, and it feels like the whole world's behind us, and that's what it gives us, that extra boost to get that win.
Awesome.
You made some really dope saves today. Can you just take it to the save where you literally caught it in your hands, like just over top of the players, like those momentum plays as a goalkeeper? How big? My bad. How big those are for you?
Oh yeah, no, that was a big one. That kind of in-swinger from a corner. Kind of just being big as a goalkeeper, commanding your box is a big thing. And for me, I just knew that I had to get up there and get it over them because there was someone coming in and would have headed it in. So just kind of relying on my instincts and knowing that I can catch that, I can make that save, and just going and being big and controlling my box is the biggest thing for me.
And you guys had a reverse fixture against Eagle. Like you said, like this is a game you guys knew you guys can win it. You guys were up to it.
Yeah.
How important was you as a goalkeeper to see that your back line was able to cut out a lot of the chances from Eagle, from even threatening you, kind of having an easy night in the box?
Yeah, no, exactly. I think I did have an easy night. I would take this game the way that we played and the amount of stuff that I had to do against this opponent, especially any night. Like I said, our communication was great. I think we're all on the same page, and that just helps like clear out a lot of issues that we would have had. So yeah, that is, as long as we get that set up, and I think we really were on the same page tonight, we can prevent a lot of things, and that's what we're able to do tonight.
All right, Taylor, so huge win tonight. Talk about what the mindset was for all of you, and what it's like to what it took to get this win.
It took just coming in knowing that it wasn't going to be easy. Being on the road, we haven't had the best streak these last couple games. We came off a tie, which was better than a loss, but we came in and we said to ourselves, we have to come and swing in from the first whistle, and that's what we did. We literally scored within, I don't know how long, but it was quickly in the game, and that's what just set the tempo for the whole half and the whole second half too. So I'm just really proud of the girls for keeping up the intensity the whole first half, the whole second half. Couldn't be more proud of them.
Awesome. For you specifically, what was your mentality going into tonight? How did you played a really gritty game, had a great header off that cross from Cam. Talk about your mentality in that moment specifically, but then across the board tonight.
I mean, same thing. Honestly, I just tried to keep more of a neutral mindset, next action. You can't let the pass get to you. My warm-up honestly wasn't the best, but I was like, we're going to go into it. We're going to have a good time, play our game. You know how to play the game, and you're playing in the best stadium with the best fans, with honestly the best teams. So it was a really fun night. As for the header, I give Cam so much. I just bow down to her for that. That was a lot of work on her end. So team effort tonight. Really proud of the girls.
Awesome. And then as you started to mention, 4,300 people here tonight. Talk about what that means, especially in the first year for this team, but also this Richmond-grown team that whose city loves them just as much as they love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I was talking to some fans after the game, and they're honestly what keep us going in that 85th minute. When we can't breathe, hearing them is just, it's what changes your momentum, your mentality. It's awesome, and I couldn't ask for better fans or a better stadium. They really did help us push through for this win.
Awesome.
I know it's been mentioned a bunch of times, but like you said, we had 4,300 people here tonight. When you guys go on the road, you guys are probably playing against smaller crowds. When teams come here, how much do you think that is an intimidating factor for them to see that many people and that many people that engaged?
Huge, and honestly, we use that to our advantage. We try to, at least. We love our fans love us. It's honestly just a family environment here. So it's not just the other team versus us, it's the other team versus everyone in the stadium. So couldn't thank our fans enough. They really do help us out a ton.
For you, when you score that header, I just want to ask you, like, we see some of the players get in that position where they, look to have an easy shot on goal and they kind of just skews off. Like, how much were you saying to yourself in that moment, like, just focus on making sure they're finishing this?
I haven't had the best history with headers, so honestly, I was just super happy I got my head on it. You just have to remind yourself you've played this game for your whole life. For me, 17, 18 years. So, just live in the moment, have fun, and do what you know how to do.
And lastly, you guys played against Eagle, and you guys didn't have the best approaches against them. How much did it mean for you personally and for your team to turn the tide against them and knock off a team that was previously, I think, unbeaten?
Yeah. It was huge. I think, obviously, we were so happy after the game. We knew going into it that obviously we lost to them before, but we also knew that they are a good team, but so are we, and we can hold up with them easily. And just make sure that we keep up the intensity of the whole game, and if we do and work as a team and play to our strengths, then it shouldn't be an issue, and I think tonight we did just that.